Welcome to another episode. This is JR, founder and CEO of Social Market.
Hey, my name's Leon Hitchens, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at Social Market.
Yeah, we have another episode for you at Social Ledger Report.
Let's talk about Kevin Durant. And I wanted to talk about it because all the time you hear about these like sad stories. People have a ton of Bitcoin. They bought it at a really inexpensive cost, and now it's worth like millions of dollars. Obviously, Kevin Durant doesn't need to lose any money. He's well off no matter what. But
Right.
he said in an interview somewhere that he had bought Bitcoin at Coinbase, but he forgot his password and all that stuff. Now, this is the benefit of a centralized exchange. It's on the platform. Somebody can go reset all the stuff, get you back into it, and that's
Yep.
exactly what ended up happening. Brian Armstrong tweeted out, "We got this fixed. Account recovered complete." And I was just kind of like, "Man, this is a good story for Kevin Durant." It's 650 then, depends how much he bought. He could have 1.8 million dollars up to much more very easily. Just depends how much he was actually collecting. So this is where he said it. It was like
My
2014.
understanding is that you hooked him on Bitcoin very early. Is that true? Are you the responsible
Sure, he
party?
knew about Bitcoin, but I gave him a little nudge. Yeah,
You give him a, how did you give?
No, he didn't. He called me in like 2014, 15. We got on a call with our business manager at the time, who just like shut it down and was like, "You guys, like, stop."
Hold on. Go backwards. So how did you learn about Bitcoin?
just scrolling on YouTube. To be honest, can't lie to you.
Same,
And then
honestly.
just seeing so many videos of seminars of people like this talking about cryptocurrency and how it's the future of the world. And I was always into like futuristic, new technology coming, how our world can change, and I felt like that was something that could be consistent and can last. And I mean, here we are now, 10 years later, we're still talking about it.
I lost him some money had we bought it at that point in 2014, 15.
Yeah.
But about a year later, right when he signed with the Warriors, Ben Horowitz hosted a dinner for Kevin for his birthday, and the whole Warriors team came. And at the end of that night, I was like, "Kevin, I just heard the word Bitcoin 25 times this evening." And the next day, we started investing in Bitcoin. And fortunately, we've yet to been able to track down his Coinbase account info, so we've never sold anything. And his Bitcoin is just through the roof.
That's honestly probably best outcome ever. It's
It really
happy
is.
because you have that other dude. He's the one who threw it in the landfill, and then he just has not been able to get it back ever since. Like he
I
lost
think
it,
it's a
and
very completely different person or different, just an average Joe, who
yeah.
lost that. So I feel for that guy now.
No,
He'll
I feel
retire.
for him, but the Kevin Durant one's good, and I'm sure there's other people out there that bought Bitcoin on Coinbase, forgot about it. Even if they bought small dollar, it's $650, and they bought half of one, and they open up their Coinbase account or manage to get back in, and it's like doubled, tripled in price very easily. That's crazy for anybody. So maybe there's
Yeah.
some hidden Coinbase accounts. I'm kind of curious how many Coinbase accounts are actually active, and then how many Coinbase
Yeah.
accounts that are like dormant, haven't been signed in for more than 4 years, and hold money. I would love to hear that amount of money and just kind of see from there.
You know, I know Coinbase is a central exchange, which there's probably some laws there or they have some privacy concerns as to why they wouldn't want to do that. But I mean, if you know what you're doing, you can always explore the Bitcoin Explorer sort of on-chain explorer, and you can pretty much see which wallets are active, which wallets have the most money, sort of thing. You can see Satoshi's wallet in real time right now if you want. I don't think it's in the realm of impossible, but I just don't think they might have a motive right now. Now, if we didn't cover this when it came out, but Robinhood wants to launch their own social interface. I don't think we covered that, right, Leon?
No,
Am
we
I
haven't we
mistaken?
haven't talked about it at all, actually. But I actually think it's probably pretty big news.
Yeah. So what I think is if everything goes well with Robinhood Social, which I think it will, because we have a whole dedicated r slash Reddit community for that, which got media coverage in 2021 with GameStop. If that goes well, And maybe in the app Robinhood Social, we can see people's net worth or balances. I think it's possible for Coinbase to integrate some similar feature, which you can see their balances, other people's balances or net worths, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that'd be interesting because I'm more like the hard part is you can't tell the last time that that person signed in. Like you can see the last time they bought something, but to somebody actually having Coinbase, like I'm sure there's some compliance part, but I think it'd just be really, really interesting to see that data of like, hey, there's a couple $100 million probably just sitting there that nobody has touched in years.
Yeah. And if Kevin Durant bought it in 2014, that guy's probably, depending how much he has, he probably doesn't even have to be in the NBA anymore.
That's probably true. He could have made, if he bought a couple $1 million worth, then that's crushing it.
Especially, yeah. I mean, back then, he was with the Golden State Warriors where he was making a shitload of money.
Yeah,
Well,
they probably all got taxed.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.